Okay, I'm back. Let me tell you, I just walked and got me food. That's why I'm out of breath. Came back, took like 3 bites, and I'm not hungry no more. So, what I'm gonna do is hopefully catch my breath. Oh, excuse me. And finish this section. And then once I'm done with this section, I'm going to call it a night and then figure out on how much I'm going to do of my next section. And then do that. I'll start that section tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't get sicker again with walking. The only thing that got cold on me was my left ear. I'm sweating up the storm, and that's not good. So, but I just want this section done. I just want it done and over with. I'm tired of looking at this section. Like, really, really, really bad. Hey, how are you? So, but like I said last night, this person I would not recommend at all. Um, so I mean, okay, I understand you want to get your business out there, but if you having people that's a YouTuber do it live, you want to present a good painting. This ain't one, and these are coming off again. So I don't know if she didn't put enough tape or whatever they use for the sticky or what, but I'm not happy with this one at all. But I don't leave none undone. I can't do that myself. I have to make sure I do them and get them done. So, or I would have been thrown this one away. I ain't even playing. So, but excuse me, I'm still a little sick. I feel better than what I have been in like the last 3 weeks. So I just gotta catch my breath because I just walked to the gas station. So hopefully it doesn't end me up in the hospital or back in bed because I was feeling better than what I have been. And I'm able to sit up longer than what I have been. And I mean, I wish I could bring my diamond paint, all my stuff upstairs and lay in the bed. Normally, I could, but with me having 2 kittens, I really can't because I don't want my light pad broke. Because this is the only light pad I have now. Until I get anywhere from 250 to about 400, because then I'm going to get the biggest one, which is an A1. I'm going to get that one eventually. Right now, I have an A2. So, and I don't think they could go any bigger than an A1, but if they do, I will have that size too. And then I do want to get my A4, I think it is, or I may get an A3 for the smaller diamond paintings that I have, and then use my bigger ones for the bigger diamond paintings. I can't. I kind of want an easel, but I had one and I tried using it for the smaller ones, and I just couldn't do it. I have to have my light pad flat. So that's why I don't use the easel. That's why you see my light pad is flat. And I mean, my desk, it's an L-shaped desk, and which it obviously it's a good size because the L shape has my laptop and my diamond painting on it. Like here's the regular desk from here, and from here to here is the L shape. So I mean, I paid $75 for this desk, and I couldn't beat it. I could not beat it, and it is very very nice. It don't even look like the people used it. And it was so ironic. My nephew delivered it to me. Anyways, uh, he came in because I bought a desk for like I think it was 300 off my brother. And when I got that desk, him and my uncle brought it to my apartment. They got some in the door, and it all just fell apart. So Gorilla Glue and nails worked. Couldn't tear that couldn't tear it back down. And matter of fact, that just broke my nephew's foot because he was goofing around. I don't know what happened, but his foot hit the desk and it broke. So, but on this, with that happening, my nephew brings this in, and he's like, a drawer got broke. I'm like, oh great, here we go, Gorilla Glue and uh nails. Well, what had happened was how it got broke. I don't know what I did with the piece of wood, but it was like a little bit off of the top of the drawer. It wasn't the whole drawer. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I ain't worried about that. I thought you meant the whole thing broke. Then I would have had been mad because I was looking at this one and another one. Well, um, I guess the other one, they went to take it apart and it just fell apart. So she's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna, offer it. She goes, I did not know it was like that. I'm like, oh, that's fine, that's fine. Which I was kind of glad because I did like this one better than that one. And this one seems like it's the heavier wood. And like, there's one that I want, and it has a lot of room and everything. And but that's like over $1,000. One day I will have that for my office. But I like this one because my bottom drawer, I have drawers, like I have a drawer on the where my L shaped is. I have a drawer with a cabinet that I store the cabinet I store my diamond painting stuff. I have a middle drawer, and then I got three drawers on the side, in which the bottom one's like a filing cabinet. So I did put folders in. I ordered me some filing folders. So and then I got that cabinet, two shelves, and then that right there. So I mean, I got my money's worth. I can't complain at all. I was so glad I seen this on Marketplace on Facebook. I am really happy with this. And I'm glad that my nephew has a truck. I don't mind giving him money. Be like, hey, nephew, can you pick this up for me? I got gas money for you. And he said they really didn't have to do nothing when they got there. They had it tore down. Um, and the people that I was buying it off of was helping load it. So I mean, he took his girlfriend with him, and they really didn't have to do nothing. And he said their house was beautiful. I wish mine was. But you know what? It'll take time. I just took over this in March. So, and then I end up sick. But eventually I'll have my house the way I want it. My project, my net, the project that I'm working on is getting a washer and dryer that actually works. Um, so I can do up to like 1,000 loads of laundry. Because if you see my garage and my laundry room, it's full of laundry. And it's not just my laundry, it's my sisters, my nieces, and my nephews. Because I took over, when they moved out, I took over the run. So I just got to get a washer and dryer in here that actually works. So I could do all that laundry without hearing my landlord say, "Ooh, can I bring a dumpster?" No, because I don't buy cheap clothes. My clothes, I spend money for my clothes. So I don't buy cheap clothes. So no, you can't. You can bring me a washer and dryer that actually works though. If you so nice. I mean, I love that. So maybe I should put that for my Christmas list, washer and dryer. Because I mean, I've been looking on Marketplace, but it's just trying to have that extra money because and finding one, close by. Um, because I could get my nephew, like I said, "Hey nephew, can you pick this up for me? Can you deliver it? I got gas money." He'd have to come get the money and then go get it, but at least he would deliver it for me. So, um, that's my next thing is getting a washer and dryer because I just went to my sister's house last weekend and oh my god, I went about I don't even know what time I went. Well, all my clothes wasn't done. Well, no, let me correct myself. I had all my laundry washed by 9 o'clock. I still had like 3, 4 loads to dry. So I went back the next day and dried all my clothes to bring home. And I ain't even gonna lie, the last load, they were damp. So I ain't even gonna lie. I no. And see, I like doing it in my own house because I could do so much, you know. And then because even when I was here with my sister, she has a lot of kids. They have a lot of clothes. Okay, I have a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I have a lot of clothes, but I only wear certain outfits. And so, anyways, uh, so yeah, I wash, but they have tons and tons and tons. And a couple of times I had her laundry caught up. I mean, it took me from the time I got up in the morning to late at night to get them. And I did this for like 2, maybe 3 days. And I had them all caught up. It was nice only doing like maybe 1 or 2 loads a day. But then, you know how kids are. Oh, let's not put nothing away. Let's just leave it on the floor. Let's just step on it, whatever. And oh, let's throw it back in the dirty clothes, even though I haven't worn it. I caught on to that real quick. Nope, I'm not washing clean clothes. You got me screwed up. So y'all try and kill me. But the landlord's supposed to do my windows and my cabinets and hopefully my bathroom door. And then pretty much my house, I have to finish priming my living room walls, which I got to get more from the landlord, but I have to get whatever it is to get it up off my floor and up off my woodwork. And my house, as soon as I paint, fill in holes, um, and get the little bit of stuff fixed, mine will look like an awesome. Well, I need two doors, a bedroom door and the bathroom door. Um, I need oh my God, there's holes galore everywhere that need to be filled in and then primed and then painted. So it'll take me a good, I would say, year and a half to get my house exactly how I want it. So, and I can't wait till I do. And then I know in March, which this month I'm hoping I've been saying I'm going to have a candle business. I'm hoping to start it this month because in March I'm going to pick up my jewelry business. And that's why I want that big desk because of I could have one section for my jewelry, one section for my uh candles, and one section for my diamond painting. And that, but what I'd probably end up doing is leaving this one where it is for when I'm downstairs. And then when I'm upstairs, um, have one. But see me, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like doing two, three of them. I want whatever one I start, I want to do from start to finish. And then going to another one. I don't like having two, three, four of them going at one time. That gets overwhelming for me. So, and that's why this one was sitting on my other desk because I had a smaller desk that I really couldn't do nothing on. I was using a kitchen table. But anyways, my nephew's like, Auntie, when I'm here, can this be my desk? I'm like, yeah, whatever. So he fixed it up really nice. Uh, so I mean, nobody really sits at it to do anything. I kind of want it out of my house. Then I have my niece's desk upstairs with her chair, and he brings his chair from my mom's house. It's like, really? Y'all don't live here, but y'all bringing your stuff like you guys still do? But at least, if they come, if they have homework, they have somewhere to do it because they know my desk is supposed to be off limits to everybody, but some don't. One thinks since he's my baby, he could do whatever he wants to. Well, that's not happening. So, not happening at all. So, but it is what it is. And yes, I'm drinking Pepsi. I've been sick. I've been drinking nothing but water and Now it's time to drink Pepsi. Because I was walking, I needed something to moisten my lips up. But this is look. I mean, I like the picture of this. It's nice, but I don't like the quality of it. So that's the issue I'm having with it. The picture is nice except for one area. Um, that's the area I had a problem with from the beginning. But we won't talk about that one. Um, but the rest of it, I like it, but I don't like how the drills lay, and I don't like how they pop out. It could be because of this strip right here, being so close. It could be that could be why. So when I do get down to the bottom, we'll figure out why they're coming up. But like if you just notice how that just tried to pop up when I put a drill in, that's the issue I'm having. It's like there's not enough sticky. And like I've said before, it don't matter how big the diamond painting is, how long it takes me to do it. I've never had that problem ever. So that's why I'm not really, really happy with this. So I'm just hoping that I finish it because I'm going to put it in my done tote and move the hell on. My next diamond painting I'm doing is from Janice, from Lily and Christine's group, Mystery Swap group. Um, so that way I can let her see, me do it. So I'll be on YouTube doing it, and I will be on Facebook doing it. But like I said last night, I have 6 customs to pay for that I want. 3 is for one person and 3 is for another person. Um uh so I'm only getting the first 3, and I figure, okay, if I get them in November, then if I do, say I give myself a month for all. So say I do 1 November, 1 December, 1 January. Then January, I'm going to um, deliver them. Then the next 3, I will order probably February and do 1 February. Okay, depending on when I get them in. Let me go there because I may not get them in that month, so I have to redo it. So the first 3, say I get 1 in November. If I do get 1 in November, I could start that one. Then once that one's done, start another one. And then when that one's done, start the last one. And I give myself a month for each because you never know what comes up. So I give myself a month for each one. But it may not take me a whole month. It may take me maybe 2-3 weeks to do one. Okay. But at least, hopefully, by the end of January, I will have the first three done. Then I could, like I said, I could deliver them. Then February, order the other three. And depending, because two of them are definitely customs, because of I want uh dates on those on two. So those two may take a little longer to do, which is okay. Um but I figure, okay, if I order them in February, depending on if I get them in February or not, then I can do um at least one I could possibly start in February. Get depending on like I said when I order them. So then March will be one, and then April. Then what I want to do is take a road trip and hand deliver them. But in the process, I have one of my great niece that I want to start. So that way I can hand deliver that one. And I could see my great niece. I could see my nephew. I probably won't get to see his other two kids. One of them I never met. But his oldest one, that's my chunky monkey. Even though he don't look like my chunky monkey, that's my chunky monkey. He's an auntie's baby, just like my great niece. Because supposedly, I'm just going off what the daddy said, supposedly she had to hear my voice in order to go to sleep. I think what it was he is giving her hell and he didn't know how to deal with it because that was his first baby. But she's still my baby girl and I'm still gonna spoil her. I don't care how big she gets, my baby in school. And I mean, I'm getting old. Damn, I'm old. I'm gonna have a 18-year-old next year. So yeah, well, technically, if my twins would have made it, they would be 19 this year. So, but my 18-year-old, my son will be 18 in September, and I can't wait. So, I'm old. Now I know how my mom felt when we were turning of age. But I mean, not really, because she was young when she had me and my older sister. She was young. She was 21 and 22 for me. So she was young. See, I waited till I was 27 and had my first. Then my last, I believe I was 32, maybe a little older than 32. So, like I said, I'm having problems with the bottom of this, but like I said, it could be because of I still got this part to do. And I'm hoping that's the reason. But now some of these is popping up when they shouldn't be. So it is what it is. Do or die. I'm going to finish this. And then I'm done speaking about this company. I just won't order nothing from them. So, but I mean, I'm not gonna try and get you guys not to order because y'all, they may do y'all right, so, and that's the way I look at it. If one has a problem with a certain company, it don't mean the next one will. It just may be that they so busy that they didn't, double check to make sure the stuff was in good standing, which they should. They shouldn't send no poor quality item. It should be satisfaction, in my personal opinion. So that's just my personal opinion. And I dropped one, so that's gonna be the first one I use. I kind of wish I could use my phone to do this, but you have to have so many subscribers. I think last time I checked, I was at like 22 and haven't gone nowhere in months from 22. So, I mean, it is what it is. I have no problem using my laptop. I have my laptop positioned, but like with me, um, I have to check every once in a while to see if somebody's watching and to see if they made a comment. So, I kind of want my phone because it'd be right, right in eye length. But it is what it is. I've been saying please subscribe, but you know what? If you don't want to, I can't make nobody to. That's my thing. Um, I've learned how to deal with working with my laptop, and it's been working ever since I found a position like where it is. Ever since I figured out to leave it there, um, I my nephew knocked it over off my desk. All I could see when I turned it on was there was going to be rainbows. Thank God it wasn't. I'd had to kill him because I didn't have the money to buy another one. So, and he's like, but I'm your baby. No, you stay off my desk. You clumsy. So, but like I said, ever since I found where to put my laptop, I've been doing okay. It don't bother me that I don't I can't use my phone. So now my breathing's coming down under control, thank God. Hey, maybe this'll help me feel better faster because I don't feel congested no more. I don't feel like my sinuses are messing with me. Now let me lay down and my cat get on me. That'll be a different story. I do need to get me some Benadryl and keep on hand because of my allergies with cats. Not so much dogs as it is with cats. And my boy cat, he's a mama's boy. I ain't gonna lie. I will lay down on my back. He will come put his body up on my chest and his ass in my face, literally. And it's like, and then he'll curl up into a ball on my chest and sleep like that. It's like, really, really. I don't think so. So I turn over to my side and he gets mad. So he gets mad when he can't lay up on my chest. It's so funny. I laugh at him. But that's my baby. They're all my babies, even though they make me mad. Which I'll probably get on about the same time tomorrow because I still got clothes to hang that I haven't done. So I still got to put them away. And I want to clean my room really, really good. So I probably won't get on until later. But I don't know. It depends on how I feel when I wake up. So, see how these are popping? This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Okay, let me do this small bit before I do this small bit, and then this color is done. Then I have one more color, and then I go back and I redo ones I've already done. So I mean, I won't be totally done, but I'll be majority of it will be done. At least I'm done with all the colors. So, which it took me a while to get to this part because, like I said, I've been on this part forever. Because okay, let me not lie. Okay, when I started it, I had a small section. Okay, I didn't like the colors because this guy shouldn't have no green. Sorry, shouldn't. That was my biggest issue. So I put it to the side. Well, I did the second one I got, and I did some other ones. And then what I had to do was finish some from, me starting and running out of colors. So I had them to finish. There was like maybe 5 of them. Well, there's still one that needs to be done. But what I'm doing is since my nieces wanted to do that one, they're going to finish it. So it's sitting over on, I believe that desk over there. And it's going to sit there until they decide to finish it. So, which I have no problem with it doing that. It's just one. It's not 5, 6 of them. Well, anyways, I finished the second one that I got from this company. I finished all the ones that I needed to. So I decided to pull this back out. Well, when I put it up, I was on this section. It was like I was not getting nowhere with this section. Nowhere. So, and if it wasn't for the first night of me when I was sick, um, I did like 2 or 3 colors, I think. Um, and then I think it was last night, if I ain't mistaken. Um, I did more last night. So I mean, that's how I know I'm feeling better is I'm sitting up longer, and here we go. And diamond painting longer than what I was. I mean, all I wanted to do was sleep. That was it. But I got a lot accomplished in this section. So I'm happy that tomorrow I should be on the next section. And hopefully that one won't take me as long as this section did. See, I think the reason this one's taking me so long is I made it a bigger section than what I'm used to because I was trying to finish this row because my next row is really short. It shouldn't take me no time to finish. So I was trying to hurry up with this row to get this diamond painting done because I'm sorry, I don't like it. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. That's not me. If I don't like something, I'm going to let you know. And if you don't like it, too bad. Not my problem. So I don't care what this situation is or anything. If I don't like something, I'm going to let it know. And if you don't like how I say it, you could kick rocks. That's how I feel. I don't care who you are. The only one well, let me not say that because I may not like some of the things my mom says or does, but I am her child. I have to respect her. So a lot of stuff I bite my tongue on because that is my mom. But some of the stuff I let her know. I mean, me and my mom, we have our spats, but I know how far I could go with my mom. And I mean, I was raised in this, well, I was born in the 70s. I was raised in the 80s and 90s where we respect our parents. We do what we're told. So, but these kids nowadays, that was the 80s. Well, yeah, 80s, 90s, 2000s. They don't respect nobody at all. And the government wonders why. Well, y'all took discipline away, calling it child abuse. So you go to whoop your kids and they know child abuse. So it's ridiculous. They use it in their advantage. But enough of that because I'm not getting into that. But I'm just glad that I'm seeing this section almost done. And I may be a stupid fool again and make this one just as big as this section just to get it done. And then it'll probably take me forever to do that one. But it's like with this section I was still on, I have two bins. I was still on the first bin. I think I only did maybe 3, 4 colors, if that. So yeah. But once I get past the first bin into the second bin, I'm good. Then I'm picking up the pace and everything. It's just getting started. Really good. Oh, so now let me scoot these up a little. Ooh, I gotta make sure I do right there. Now I'm right here. in the last section that I have of this. And some of these I already did, but now I got to go back and redo them because they either A, fell out, or they came out on my skin. So I will be so happy. I may have to have a party because I'm done with this section finally. So I will be so happy. I'm telling you, it's been too long on one section. Shut up, Sapphire! She's just mad. She's the only one up there. She ain't allowed down here for a while. I had some Popeye's chicken yesterday, and she ate it while I was gone. So she on punishment. She bad. I want to whoop her, but I'm not mean to animals. But she will not be on my bed for a while, and she will not be downstairs for a while. The only time she comes down is to go out, go to the bathroom, and right back upstairs. So she gonna have to learn her lesson. Don't touch if it's not yours. And see, I don't give her table. Okay, when I got her as a puppy, like I didn't have McDonald's all the time, but I did have a car, and she always went bye bye with me. Well, since mine broke down last Christmas on Christmas Day, I haven't had a car to take her bye bye, so she don't get her car right. And I don't go to McDonald's all the time because when I did, I would, share French fries. That was your treat, but only if you good. You gotta treat dogs like little kids for them to know. You just not gonna sit and like when I got my kittens, she was eating their food. I had to break her of that. So you're not gonna just sit and eat anything that you want to. You're gonna eat your dog food. So now with you eating my food, you don't get no treats, nothing. And I mean, I don't like being mean, but you gotta know. I don't care if there's food left out. You don't touch it. You have dog food. So, but you know what? Animals is just like kids. You have to teach them. And see, she knows she in trouble with me. She know it, and she don't like it because normally I'm the one who's getting her out of trouble. But when you eat my food, no, you messed up. So now you got to take your punishment. That's like if a kid did wrong. You ground them, whatever. You take away electronics. They have to earn that stuff back. And I seen it was so funny because I seen this thing on Facebook where this mom, the child got in trouble. She took all his electronics, the remotes, everything. And he had to earn each item. Like he had to earn the batteries back one at a time. He had to earn the back of the controller, his TV, the cord. I mean, this was a smart mom because, most parents, okay, you ground it for this long, you get your stuff back. You do, what you're supposed to, stay out of trouble, whatever. This mom took it to the next level. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way to do it. Because if they have to earn, depending on what child, because not every child is smart and very bright. Because there's some children that even though it took them, say, 2, 3 months to earn their stuff back, they still gonna keep messing up. They're not gonna be like, okay, you know what, I'm done. I learned my lesson. I messed up. I did my punishment. Let me do something different. No, not all kids are like that. So, um, because I know one that's definitely not like that. It don't matter how much you ground them, how much you whoop them, how much you take stuff away from them. They still gonna do them, get in trouble because they think they're not doing nothing wrong. It's always somebody else's fault. Always. You know, I used to think like that, but then when I became an adult, I started blaming myself. And some of the things, yes, I could blame myself on, but other things, I can't. They were out of my control. And for the longest, I hated God. I really did. But now we got that bond. You know, he, if it wasn't for him, I'd have been dead like 3 times. So, I mean, we got that bond. I may still mess up here and there, but I'm human. You know, I'm human. So, but you just gotta see diamond painting, what it does, it makes me sit and think about, the past or, plus what I want out of my future. Um, it helps me. Yes, I have problems with my mind racing, but at least I'm calm, collective sometimes when I'm diamond painting. If you don't bother me, I don't bother you. I mind mine and leave yours alone. So, I mean, this is calming to me. It's like my therapy. I diamond paint, you know. Yeah, it's like I don't get mad about situations. It's like when I diamond paint, I try to find a solution. And it does help. It does help. And that's why I started YouTubing because of it helped me with like my bipolar. Um, the only thing I don't like is this painting because of it sucks because my drills keep popping up. But if it's a good painting, then I'm good. But if my drills keep popping up, it irritates the heck out of me. And guess what? I am done with this color. So now it's on to the last color. And then it's on to filling in. And then, ha, we on the next section. And that will be tomorrow. Maybe. I may start it tonight. I don't know yet. So what I'm going to do is start down here and do down here and work my way up. So far, just in this little bit, I have 5 colors because these are the same as some of these. I got 2 there. Oops, no, guess what? I got 1 there to do. But these are scattered all over, and it don't look like, where I need to do them. I need like a lot. So what I'm gonna do is pull this down here. So hopefully I don't take none of these off again while I work up here. So, and then once the last drill's in, I will be so happy that I'm done with this section. You see my face getting bright as I'm doing this, knowing it's the last color, and then I got a couple more colors to do, which ain't no big deal. It really ain't. I'm just glad I got to this point right here of getting done with this section. So, and I know I don't think the next section will take as long because they don't have, well, I don't know, I haven't opened it, so let me not even try to guess. I really don't want to try and guess because that would rack my brain and it'd send me into a migraine. I'm just happy I'm on the last color. I'm ecstatic I'm on the last color. I am so, so happy. So I figure I will have this done within hopefully an hour. But the way I'm going, I see myself slowing down. So I don't think so. It may take me a little longer than an hour. But that's okay. Because it may not, because uh, it looks like a lot of sections are small sections. So that's a good thing. A real, real good thing. So, oh, my midnight down here. Oh, I think she went back upstairs. That kitty, I don't know her problem because she runs her. You open the bedroom door, she'll run her butt downstairs, and then she'll meow like a crybaby. It's like, really? Then don't go out the room. If that's what you're gonna do, don't go out the room. Telling you, they're like little kids. Cats and dogs are like little kids. I like fishies. I see. I want my house together because I want to. I have a fish tank that is for um like the glowfish, but I want a bigger fish tank. I want the biggest fish tank I can get, and I want to have a lot of fish, a lot of fish. So because I could sit all day and watch the fish swim. So, but I want a lot of fish. Really? I'm fucking